Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you would like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. All right, so we'll review yesterday really quickly. It's kind of janky because Pickett broke because Hard Rock Sportsbook shit the bed yesterday, so it's kind of janky, but I'll tell you about it. I'll show you guys a couple plays that I'm on that I got extreme value for early in the morning. And then we'll do a slate review, go over each game, very detailed, give you guys my leans, the matchup advice, what I would bet personally. I'll show you the ones I am on, and I'll get you out of here with a bag. Again, if my picks are priced, then I've already bet them. Okay, so to review yesterday, this says I went 11 wins, 13 losses, and I went down 0.9 of a unit. But I technically had I had 33 bets, but I actually went 14 wins with 13 losses and 2 were home runs. But that I didn't bet much on. I actually went up about a unit and a half. What happened was Hard Rock Sportsbook bombed yesterday, and I had 3 bets on there that won, and so it's not taken into the consideration here. I killed the CLV yesterday. 80% of my bets were beating closing line value, so I was just on a thrift store shopping spree, goddamn Goodwill, all that, and I was getting good value. Plato's Closet, baby. I needed some new J's for half price, and that's what I was on yesterday. Okay. Anyways, couple plays that I got for max value at the beginning of the day. Oh, and 33 bets yesterday. First one. Yankees and the Guardians. I got the over 7.5 bright and early. I think I placed this bet. I might have placed it last night. I placed this bet at 3:10 a.m. So as soon as my alarm went off, I woke up. I said, what the fuck's going on? Where's the prices? What's the good lines? Boom. I already knew I wanted the Yankees and Cleveland game over. So when I saw this 7.5 at -118, I went ahead and locked that. The best price you can get now is -156, -155. I got this thing locked in at -115. That is disgusting. Or -118. That's disgusting. That's about a 10% edge on there. So I'm locked in on this one and I love it. That's why I set that alarm at 3 a.m. I'm up from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Soon, betting line movement. It's the best time to. I just set an alarm for an hour. At 4 a.m. no matter what, I just go back to bed. Leave it be. And then the next one I got, guys, this is not baseball related, but I got Jesper Bratt. He's a hockey player, guys. Again, I know nothing about hockey. I just know I had an edge here. I was able to lock him in at, where the hell is he? Jesper Bratt, where you at, man? Oh, I got it at -146. Now the best price you can get is -160. I have a huge edge here. Most books have this at fucking -200 or better. I got it at -146. So I probably got about a 12% edge on there. So 2 just massive value plays that I got on. I placed that bet at 3:43 a.m. as my hour was almost. I'm a little power hour is what I call it. Anyways, let's get into the slate review for MLB today. Go over each game. I'll give you guys my leans, my plays. Again, if they're priced, then I played them. If they're not priced, I have not bet them yet. And you should try to get as close to my price as possible because more likely than not, I have the best price you can get. Okay, so first game of the day, guys, we got the Yankees and the Guardians. Battle of the juggernauts here. Them Cleveland bats have came alive. For the Yankees, you got Will Warren, and for the Guardians, you got Tanner Bibee. Now, Will Warren, I don't think he's looked that bad. He has a 5 ERA. He saw the D-backs, the Pirates, the Giants, and the Rays. He really only had 1 bad game versus the Pirates. He went, if you take away that, he only went 1 inning versus the Rays, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks. He got yanked, I guess. Giants and the D-backs, though, 10 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs. I don't think he looks that bad. I think he'll get better as the season goes on, and he'll be very manageable. On the flip side, Tanner Bibee, he is ass. He is just fucking ass. He saw the Royals twice, the Angels, and the Orioles. Royals didn't touch him because they're the lowest scoring team in baseball. They can't hit anybody. But the Angels, 4 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs, 4 home runs. Then he saw the Orioles, 5 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs with 3 homers and 6 walks between those 2 games. Terrible. Any team that can hit the ball fucking murders Tanner Bibee. The only team he can do good versus the Royals. They are literally the worst scoring team in baseball. They have the lowest runs per game out of any team. They're the only team that didn't get to him. And even they got 5 hits on him. That's pathetic with how bad they hit. Tanner Bibee is terrible. I worry about him today, but Will Warren's also not great, and the Guardians bats are alive. I got the Yankees first 5 plus half a run at minus 145. I'm on the over 7.5 for extreme value, and I'm on the over 8 at the best price at minus 105. Love all three of these plays. Let's go Yankees. You're probably going to decide my night. I need some runs in this game. Next game, guys, you got the Reds and you have the Marlins. So this one is tough for me because Nick Martinez just looks like a jackass. Him and his gay little, he does this like step thing when he does his wind up. He looks so damn stupid. And on the flip side, you got the Marlins. You have Edward Cabrera. He's awful too. These two combined have a 12.5 ERA. If you combine their ERAs, they have a 12.5. They are fucking terrible. Knicks had 4 starts, Giants twice, Brewers and the Mariners. He has got shelled by every single team he saw. Every single team. 7 hits, 5 hits, 4 hits. Runs, 3 runs, 4 runs, 3 runs, 4 runs. 4 homers, 7 walks. Like he is terrible. He looks so bad. So bad. Then on the flip side, Edward Cabrera, he saw the Nationals and he saw the Diamondbacks. 9 innings, 8 hits, 7 runs, 2 homers, and 6 walks. He's walking everybody. He's getting hit by everybody. He can't do anything right, and he's giving up home runs. I want to be on the over 8.5. I'm trying to get a decent price. I haven't bet it yet, but if the price is right, I will be on the over 8.5. If the price is not right, I just won't bet it. I literally cannot get finessed out of a bet. I need a good price or I can't play it. I want this over 8.5 so bad. So try to find 8.5 for a good price, something that you're okay with, and then I would go for it. Currently, how Pinnacle has it, you're going to want at least minus 103. For the over 8.5. You need to get at least minus 103 or better for you to get a fair price. Okay, guys? So that's where I'll be. Next game, Padres and the Tigers. This is absolute just battle of the juggernauts here. Pitching and batting and defense and team-wise. All around, this should be probably the best game of the night. You got Nick Pivetta for the Padres, and you have Jack the Goat Flaherty for the Tigers. Nick Pivetta, guys, 1.57 ERA. And that's seeing the Cubs twice, the Braves, and the Rockies. Now, the Braves couldn't hit at the time. They can't hit anybody. He went 7 innings, gave up 1 hit. The Rockies, we know they're the worst batting team besides the Royals. 7 innings, 3 hits. Versus the Cubs, he went 3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, a homer, 3 walks, got yanked. Then the second time he saw the Cubs, he went 6 innings, 4 hits, and 1 run with 1 walk. So he did much better, but he still got hit pretty well. I don't think the Tigers' bats are any worse than the Cubs. I think the Tigers are up there with the best. I think they have the best. I think they're the best team in baseball. I think if there was a team to at least give Nick Pivetta a challenge right now, it would be the Tigers. On the flip side, with Jack Flaherty, 2.53 ERA. Now, he saw some juggernauts, too. He saw the Dodgers, the White Sox, the Yankees, and the Brewers. So 3 or 4 teams are really, really good. Versus the Dodgers and the Yankees, 10 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 homer. You can't ask for better stuff than that. Put the Brewers in there, 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, and a homer. He did not look great versus the Brewers. He really struggled. He shut out the Yankees and the Dodgers, though, with relative ease. He looked excellent. Brewers game, yeah, it wasn't his best. Every pitcher's going to have a bad game. That said, without Luis Suarez in the lineup, guys, and the only thing I heard Cappers talking about was Nick Pivetta has really good stats versus the Tigers. Nick Pivetta has really good stats versus Tigers lineup. No one talked about how good the Tigers lineup is versus Nick Pivetta, though. They're better. Luis Suarez is out of the lineup for the Padres. He's one of the best hitters versus Jack Flaherty. These Tigers have fucking brutally murdered Nick Pivetta historically. 5 of the 9 batters in the lineup have a 300 or better batting average versus him. They have shelled Nick Pivetta, put the fucking piss out of Nick Pivetta. So to only mention the fact that, the Padres lineup's really good versus Jack Flaherty while Luis Suarez is missing is insane. The Tigers' current lineup has destroyed Nick Pivetta, and this was in the past when they were ass. They are now the best lineup in baseball. I gotta be on the Tigers. So I'm waiting for a good price, waiting for a price that I like. I know they're a favorite. I should probably be betting them early, but a lot of cappers are on the Padres, so I'm hoping it sways the price and I can get maybe like a minus 105, minus 110, plus 100 would be fucking phenomenal. I'll be ecstatic if I get that. But right now, minus 115 is just too pricey. And I know that it opened better, so I'm not going to sit here and take a bad bet, but I love the Tigers today. I'm like the only capper I've heard on them. Yes, sure. Nick Pivetta has, yes, sure, the Padres lineup has done good versus Jack Flaherty, but don't forget to check both sides of that goddamn coin. This Tigers lineup has destroyed Nick Pivetta even more so than the Padres have done Jack Flaherty. I'm on the Tigers. I think they're playing better. The Padres lineup's dead and riddled with injuries. No way I'm not on the Tigers. I love the Tigers. I'm betting them. Orioles and the Nationals. So, I would lean to the Nationals money line or the Nationals on the first 5. You have Dean Krimmer for the Orioles, and then you have Mitchell Parker for the Nationals. Guys, Mitchell Parker is one of the best pitchers in the league right now. He saw the Phillies, the D-backs, the Marlins, the Pirates. He goes 6 innings a game, literally. So he's got 24 innings pitched. He only has 18 hits. He only has 4 runs and 1 home run in 24 fucking innings. And he did see the D-backs and the Phillies in there. You couldn't say enough good stuff about him. He looks fucking unbelievable. On the flip end of this, you have Dean Krimmer. He has looked terrible. 6.41 ERA. He saw the Blue Jays, the Royals, the D-backs, and the Guardians. He's been shelled every time. The only team who didn't touch him was his last start, the Guardians. They didn't get to him too well. D-backs, Royals, and Blue Jays, if they are destroying you, you're pitching like shit because those teams can't hit. Or the Royals and the Blue Jays can't hit. Then they destroyed him. He's given up 5 home runs, which is also bad. Not many walks, but he's getting hit. He's getting hit hard, and he's giving up homers. The reason I didn't bet this and I haven't bet it yet, guys, is I'm not big on superstitions and the books. Oh, the books know stuff, you know, I joke about it, but like I'm not big on stuff like on hypotheticals and superstitious shit. But in what planet should the Nationals be underdogs here? Dean Krimmer is terrible. And the Orioles are the absolute, and it's not even close, worst team in baseball versus left-handed pitchers. Worst. It's not even close, guys. They are 30th in every fucking stat versus lefties. They have not scored on the left. They've seen some of the worst left-handed pitchers baseball has to offer and have got shut out. They cannot touch left-handed batters. They can't touch them. So why, when you have one of the best pitchers in baseball for the Nationals, you have an extreme pitching advantage for the Nationals, and you have a lefty versus Orioles team who cannot touch them, and the Nationals have been scoring, why are they plus 115? This doesn't make sense. It makes me think the books know that the Orioles are going to win. This is so weird. Minus 135 average is insane. Something's off here. Maybe I'll bet it later if the Nationals price keeps going up. I'm just going to wait closer to game time. If it gets up to plus 120, 125, 130, I'm going to bet it. There's no way I can get away from it. But for now, something's weird about this game. I would bet it with caution. Maybe reduce your unit size on it because the books know something here. This makes no sense. There's no world these Nationals should be underdogs in this game. No world. Okay, guys? Anyways, next game. You have the Mariners and you have the Red Sox. You have Bryce Miller on the bump for the Mariners and you have Brian Bello on the bump for the Red Sox. I'm not impressed with either of these guys. Bryce Miller, I think he is probably the Mariners, one of their weakest links. So he did well versus the Rangers and the Reds. Those two teams can't hit the ball. The two teams he saw that can hit, which were the Athletics and the Giants, he went 10 innings. He got 13 hits with 7 runs, a homer, and 5 walks. So he looked terrible versus teams who can actually hit the ball. Yeah, he looked good versus the Rangers and the Reds. They don't score and they don't hit. So woohoo, that doesn't mean shit to me. On the flip end with Brian Bello on them Red Sox, this will be his first start for this season, but I was not impressed with him at all last year. Last year he had almost a 5 ERA. He didn't go deep into games and he got hit a lot and he walked a lot. Nothing that I like from pitchers. I don't like pitchers who get hit a lot. I don't like pitchers who walk a lot. That's the stuff that he does. I would lean Mariners, but I'm going to be honest, guys, it's just a fade. I really don't know what to expect or who wins. Don't trust Bryce. Don't know what Brand's going to come out here and do. I think it's impossible to cap, and I will say this is one of the hardest slates we've had today. Bunch of very even matchups. This slate was very, very difficult to cap. A lot of fades for me in it. Next game, guys, because not much to talk about with that one. We got Chris Sanchez for the Phillies, and then we got Griffin Canning for the Mets. So Phillies and the Mets battle the juggernauts. This is a good series here. 2 top-tier teams. Guys, I had to fade this one too, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know. If I don't know how to cap it, I don't sit there and pretend I do or try to make a case. I have no fucking idea. I don't know how anybody could. Chris Sanchez, 2.96 ERA. Phillies are 4-0 when he pitches. He's going 6-7 innings lately. He's not walking really anybody, giving up a home run or two. But I mean, the Dodgers got 4 runs on him. Outside of that, 18 innings versus the Giants, the Cardinals, and the Rockies. He's got 18 innings with 16 hits and 4 runs. The guy looks great. He's a very, very good starter who is going to give you 6-7 innings, go deep, and not give up too much. On the flip end, you got Griffin Canning. He's excellent. He's not bad either. He saw the Astros, the Blue Jays, the Athletics, the Cardinals. All these guys can hit, except maybe the Blue Jays. But he's going 5-6 innings, which is fine because the Mets have possibly one of the best bullpens in baseball. So he's going 5-6 innings. He's not giving up home runs, only 2 home runs between 4 games. He's walking a few. He's getting hit a bit, but nothing crazy. You have two really solid starters, 2 above average starters here in this game. 2 teams that this game could go either way. Guys, I have no idea. Don't even have a lean. I have no idea. I wouldn't put capital on it. Stay away. Next game, Cardinals and the Braves. You got Steven Matz, who looks like the Cardinals ace, and you got Spencer Strider. So here's the thing, and the reason why I don't know what to do here is Steven Matz. I'm not sure what they're doing with him. He was going 3 innings, and he was going 1 inning, 2 innings, and he went 5 innings versus the Astros last game. I don't know if he's a starter, a reliever, a bullpen. I don't know what they're doing with him. I'm not sure what the plan is here. I will say when he does pitch, he looks excellent. No one can really touch him, and he's not getting hit hard, and he looks pretty goddamn good every time he pitches. He looks really good. On the flip end, you got Spencer Strider for the Braves. Very unimpressed when I saw him pitch. Very unimpressed. 1 game so far versus the Blue Jays. Blue Jays can't hit. He went 5 innings. He got hit 5 times. He gave up 2 earned runs, a homer, and a walk. If you were to times that by 2, it'd be 10 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs, 2 homers, and 2 walks. It's terrible. I'm not impressed with him at all. Don't trust him. I would try to find a Cardinals first 5 angle. I think that they can shell Spencer Strider if he's pitching. I don't trust. Cardinals bullpen is fucking awful, god awful. Don't want to be hooked on them for a full game, especially if Steven Matz is only going to go 5 innings. But I think the Cardinals could come out here and win early, especially versus Spencer Strider, who I have no faith in. So I'd look for a Cardinals first 5, but I didn't bet it, and I don't know if I will. Probably a fade, but that's where my lean would be. Okay, guys. Next game, we got the Rockies and we got the Royals. Again, like I don't know how you bet this, guys. For me, it's a fade. And again, I'm sorry, this slate's just difficult, and I ain't gonna waste your fucking money. You got Ryan Feltner, 4.82 ERA. I mean, he sucks. He's not great in my opinion. He saw the Rays, the Athletics, the Brewers, and the Dodgers. He's getting shelled every time. 4 hits, 8 hits, 3 hits, 5 hits, 5 runs, 1 run, 2 runs, 3 homers, and 10 walks. This is bad stuff. He didn't last at all versus them Dodgers. Today, though, he's versus the Royals with Chris Bubick. Chris Bubick looks like one of the best pitchers in baseball. I'm very impressed with him. I love watching him play, and he saw good teams. He saw the Brewers, the Orioles, the Guardians, the Yankees. He's doing just fine. Usually going 6 innings, only 5 versus the Yankees, understandably. He walks a bit, but he also strikes out a lot so he can get out of sticky situations. Yankees hit him the hardest. Of course, they did. 7 hits, 3 runs, but he's only given up 1 homer versus the Brewers, the Orioles, the Guardians, and the Yankees. Love to see that. He's not getting hit much. He's not getting hit hard. He is walking too much for my liking, but man, he looks so fucking good. Problem is, the Royals are the lowest scoring team in baseball. They can't score, so you can't lay a run line with them. The total's at 8.5. Can't really take the under versus Ryan Feltner, but I mean, how does this game go over? I almost bet the under, thought about it. I think I even had a bet and canceled it. I lean under, but for me, I think you just stay away. I don't know how you bet this, guys. I don't know what to expect. You just teams that can't score. How do you bet? How do you cap them? For me, it's a fade. I just don't like it. But I may end up betting the under. We'll see. Next game, we got Dustin May. This should be a great game too. You got the Dodgers and the Cubs. You got Dustin, I'm untouchable May for the Dodgers. And then you got Shada, I'm a fucking goat, Himataka Kazakami Kataki for the Cubs with a 2.2 ERA, and he looks excellent. He's been versus some fucking dogs. So you have Dustin May for the Dodgers, and I will be on the Cubs, guys. I'm waiting for the price to go up. I will be on the Cubs. I'm just waiting till game time because public loves the Dodgers, so I'm waiting on this price to keep going up before I put my bet out there. I'm waiting for a 110, 115 odds before I bet this because I think it will get there. So, but no matter what, I will be on the Cubs before game time as long as it's at least some plus money if the price for some reason doesn't move. But yeah, Cubs 100% for me. So Dustin May, he has a 1 ERA, and he looks really good. He has 17 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 runs, no homers, 6 walks. That sounds fucking phenomenal. However, Dustin May has pitched versus the Braves, the Nationals, and the Rockies. He's faced 3 bottom of the barrel lineups in baseball. 3 of the worst lineups in baseball. These dudes can't hit anybody. They are ass. Athletics, Nationals, Braves, Nationals, and Rockies, there's nothing impressive about doing well in starts versus them. The Nationals is the best team that he saw, and he gave up three hits, and there were 3 runs with 1 earned run and 3 walks. So the only team who was somewhat decent hit him. On the flip end, you got Shada Imanaga, Himatagi, Kakasa Mame. And look, he's had 5 games so far. This motherfucker's out there working to death. He's faced the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, the Padres, the Rangers, and the Padres again. So he is getting thrown into the fucking meat grinder and sitting on a 2.2 ERA with only 4 home runs given up versus these he's faced the best offenses the league has to offer. 4 of his 5 starts were versus the best offenses in baseball. He's only given up 4 home runs sitting on a 2.2 ERA. Not many people can replicate them stats, if any. He is a fucking dog. He's still going 7 innings, 5 to 7 innings, not getting hit much, not giving up any runs. There's no way I don't back Shada. I think the Cubs are a better team. I think they have a batting advantage right now. And I think Dustin May is in for a rude awakening because he's got to be on cloud 9 feeling himself right now. Ooh, fucking 17 innings pitched, 7 hits, no homers, no one can touch me. And now he's going to come versus these Cubs who are hitting the fucking piss out the ball. It's over for Dustin May. Today, you see if Dustin May is actually like that or not. If he's built like that and he comes out here and does the same shit to these Cubs that he did to the Rockies, the Nationals, and the Braves, so be it. And I'm going to start backing him and I'm going to be a fan. But I got to see it first. You ain't faced nobody for me to respect you yet. Let's see how he does today. In the meantime, Cubs with Shada is the absolute bet. And there are not many times on the world you're going to get the Cubs, this hot-ass Cubs team with Shada Imanaga for plus money. That's where my money will go today. 100% I'm on the Cubs. Next, White Sox and the Twins. So I did originally bet this over 8.5, and then I snapped the fuck out of it and came back to my senses and canceled the bet. So I had a good price on it. I think I had the over 8.5 at like plus 100. It's currently minus 110 everywhere, and I was like, I bet it in the middle of the night. But man, you have Davis Martin and you have Bailey Ober for the Twins. They have a combined 10 ERA. Okay, there's nothing special about these pitchers. They suck. They get shelled. Here's how to describe them. I'm not going to go over it in detail. Every team they see hits them. Every batting lineup they see hits them. They haven't even faced that good of lineups. They get shelled no matter what. Every time they are ass. That's all you need to know about them. Why did I not bet it? Because, guys, if they can't hit, you got to bet them to not hit. I cannot get behind. They are projected, the White Sox players for sure, projected to hit bombs tonight. Wind is blowing out. A lot of people are on the over. Guys, these are the 2 lowest scoring teams in baseball, right on top of the Royals. You have the Royals, the Twins, the White Sox. These guys can't hit. They can't score. They are the lowest scoring teams in baseball, and I am not going to back them to score 9 runs. I'm just not. They can't score. They're so bad, they can't score. They are literally the 2 lowest scoring teams in baseball. So I understand that the pitchers suck. I get it. The wind's kind of blowing out. I'm not going to do it. I am not going to back teams that can't. I have said this since I came on YouTube. I said this since I started sports betting. Keep it simple, stupid. If they can't hit, you bet them to not fucking hit. And I'm not going to change that because the pitchers suck and the wind's blowing out. They can't hit. So I would lean to over 8.5, but I canceled my bet and I didn't bet it. I'm sticking to my P's and Q's and keeping it simple, stupid. All right. Next game, Blue Jays and the Astros. I'm on the Blue Jays. I already locked this bet at plus 100. One of my favorite bets of the day. Blue Jays bats are the most shakiest, wishy-washy sacks of shit in baseball. One game they're hot, one game they're not. They've been cold a couple games. They're due to break out. You have Ronel Blanco for the Astros. Guys, he's sitting on a 6.48 ERA. Every single team that he's seen has shelled him. He's walking too much. In 4 starts in 16 innings, guys, he has 10 walks. I would try to tell you how fucking bad that is, but no words exist to explain how bad that is. Like, the word that means so ass that you need a word that means more than ass doesn't exist to say a pitcher has fucking 10 walks in 16 innings. That is so fucking ass. Almost brings tear to my eyes. Ronel Blanco looks like the worst pitcher in baseball. On top of that, he's seen the Cardinals, the Angels, the Twins, and the Giants. He's been fucking brutally shelled. He went 1 1/3 inning versus the Twins. He is he's making me sick talking about him. He is terrible. If the Blue Jays were ever going to hit somebody, it would be Ronel. I am ass and can't do anything right, Blanco. He is so fucking ass. And on the flip side, you have Chris Bassett, who may be the best pitcher in baseball right now. 0.77 ERA. He is not being touched. He saw the Braves, the Red Sox, the Mets, and the Orioles. He hasn't seen that juggernaut. He hasn't seen that Padres, Dodgers, Yankees, Athletics, Diamondbacks, but Orioles, Mets, Red Sox, and Atlanta. He has seen teams who are just as good as the Astros, okay? He's going 5 or 6 innings a game. He has 2 earned runs. He has 2 earned runs, guys. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like 6-12. He has 22 innings pitched, 19 hits and 2 runs. And like fucking 30 strikeouts. I mean, he looks like the most shutout pitcher in baseball. So you have the biggest pitching advantage I've seen possibly all year in Chris Bassett versus Ronel Blanco. I mean, you literally had the biggest pitching advantage I've seen all year. And you have a team who's going to get, even if they can't hit well, they're going to get free runners because Ronel Blanco walks everybody. So you're going to have base runners, and the Blue Jays bats are kind of streaky. If they were ever going to wake up and hit the ball, it'd be possibly the best pitcher in baseball. My God, give me the Blue Jays on the money line at plus money, and I am happy with this bet. Next game. Pirates and the Angels. You got Bailey Falter with a 4.91 ERA. The only good team he saw was the Yankees. They scored 7 on him with 2 homers. Other than that, he still got shelled by the Marlins, the Reds. The Nationals didn't really touch him, though, so he did have his last game was a great start. Jose Soriano for the Angels, though, guys. White Sox, Guardians, Rays, Rangers. Hasn't seen much competition. He's getting hit way too much and walking way too much. I don't trust either pitcher. A lot of people are high on Jose Soriano. Guys, I don't know how you can be high on a pitcher who walks constantly and gets hit constantly. I'm not into putting capital on them. I want a return on my money. I'm not going to give it to you and want not shit back. I want to give it to you and get some back plus some. Not on Jose, not on a pitcher who walks batters. Cannot back pitchers who give wild walks like that and get hit a lot. If they walk and if they just walk but they don't get hit, so be it. You're striking motherfuckers out. If you just hit but you don't walk, okay, so be it. You ain't giving free runners, so all them hits, it ain't like they're bringing none in. If you walk and give up hits, you will never see a penny of mine. Both these pitchers suck. Both these teams kind of suck. Slight lean to the Angels, but they're minus 210 favorites, and I'm not laying 1.5. This is stupid. There's no value anywhere. Fade it. Next game, you got the Rays and the Diamondbacks. You got Zach. I'm about to get fucking brutally assaulted tonight, Littell. And you have Brandon Pfaadt for the Diamondbacks. This is obviously a Diamondback spot. The money line price, if you can get a minus 150 on the money line, I would play it. I got the Diamondbacks team total for a nice like 2% edge at minus 105. You can't get a minus 105 anymore, but I would be on their team total for 5. Win should help with homers tonight. Zach Littell is extremely susceptible to the home run guys in hard contact. The Diamondbacks lineup is a nightmare for him. Zach Littell saw the Rockies and got hit up. He saw the Rangers and got hit up. He saw the Angels and got hit up. He saw the Red Sox and got hit up. He didn't give up many runs, but he got hit up. He's walking quite a bit, and he has given up 6 home runs in the last 3 games. On top of that, a bunch of hits. 19 hits and 19 hits and 17 innings. This is bad stuff, man. And now you're versus the Diamondbacks team who's one of the best offenses in baseball. I don't see how Zach Littell stands a chance tonight. I don't be surprised if he gets yanked early. I just think these Diamondbacks brutally murder him. Diamondbacks team total over 4.5. And on the flip side, I mean, you got Brandon Pfaadt, who's looked really good. They're 3-1 when he starts. He saw the Cubs, he saw the Nationals, he saw the Orioles and the Marlins. His first 2 starts, he got pretty shelled. Nationals got to him, Cubs got to him. Since then, Orioles and the Marlins, he went 11 innings, 9 hits, 1 run, 1 homer, 4 walks. Again, all the Diamondbacks pitchers pretty much suck, but Brandon Pfaadt's one of the better ones. Pitching advantage to the Diamondbacks. Extreme Giga Omega batting advantage to the Diamondbacks. I'm all over their team total tonight. Next, guys, Brewers and the Giants. So I will be putting money on the Brewers, but public loves the Giants right now. I'm waiting on that price for the Brewers to keep going up. Right now it's 115. I'm waiting for a 125, 130 right before game time before I bet it. But my capital will go on these Brewers tonight as underdogs. You got Jose Quintana for the Brewers and Jordan Hicks for the Giants. Guys, Jose Quintana listen, he has a .71 ERA. He saw the Diamondbacks and the Tigers. The reason I'm saying he's not the best pitcher in baseball is because he hasn't pitched many games. He's only pitched twice. If he continues this 3, 4, 5 games, he's the best pitcher in baseball. He has a .71 ERA versus the Diamondbacks and the Tigers. That is so, I can't even stress to you how ridiculous it is to go out versus two of the best lineups in baseball and shut them the fuck out. He went, he went 12 innings, 8 hits, 1 homer versus the Diamondbacks and the Tigers. 12 innings, 8 hits, 1 homer, 1 earned run. His only earned run was a solo bomb. The guy looks unhittable. Watch him. I mean, he's so fucking good. He's just nasty. On the flip end, you got Jordan Hicks with a 6 ERA. Dude is ass. He saw the Astros, the Mariners, the Yankees, and the Phillies, and has been shelled every time. Yankees got him for 7. Phillies got him for 5. He walks a bunch. He walks a lot. He gets hit a lot. He gets hit hard. He's not giving up many home runs, but he just gets shelled. Everybody hits him. He throws fucking meatballs and noodles, and the batters noodle dick the ball to all the gaps. Jordan Hicks is terrible. There is one of the biggest pitching advantages we've seen in this game. Jose Quintana looks unfucking touchable. Untouchable, and you can't say he hasn't seen bats as good as the Giants. They're sending him in the meat grinder every chance they get. He saw the fucking Diamondbacks and the Tigers and cooked them. So what? He can cook the Diamondbacks and the Tigers, but not the Giants? Bullshit. Brewers have an advantage everywhere tonight, and Jordan Hicks is terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a blowout. I really wouldn't. Brewers money line 100% for me, and I love this. Wait for the price to keep going up. Lock it before game time. Last game on the slate, guys. Patrick Corbin for the Rangers, Oswaldo Bido for the Athletics. So here's the thing. I had to fade this game. A lot of cappers are on the Athletics and a lot of cappers are on the over or the Athletics team total today. A lot of guys you see are going to be on those bets. I couldn't get there, guys. I don't think Patrick Corbin is bad. People think he's going to get shelled. He saw the Cubs and the Angels. Those are not easy lineups to see. The Cubs, he went 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 homer. The Angels, he went 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks in 2 games. Bit high. I'd rather see 1 or 2, but I mean, 9 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs. It's not great, but one of them teams is the Cubs and one of the Angels. These 2 good lineups. I'm not saying he's great, but I'm saying he's definitely manageable. On the flip side, you got Oswaldo, I'm lucky as hell, Bido. He's not good. He's lucky. He's not good. He saw the Mariners, the Rockies, the Padres, and the White Sox. So first of all, 3 of the 4 teams cannot hit. Mariners can't hit, Rockies can't hit, White Sox can't hit. The only competent team he saw was the Padres. He's sitting on a 2.61 ERA, guys. 20 innings pitched, 23 hits, 6 runs with only 1 home run. He is throwing meatballs down the middle and getting lucky. Pitchers who pitch like this never last. They never last. They always get shelled. He had 9 hits versus the Padres in 5 innings and only gave up 2 runs. Do you understand how lucky you have to be to give up 9 hits and only 2 runs in 5 innings? Do you know how lucky you have to be at 23 innings, 23 hits in 20 innings and have only given up 6 runs? His projected numbers are through the fucking roof, and there's no way he continues to do this. He is pure luck, and I don't even like talking about progression, regression, shit like that. This is pure luck. This is not sustainable by any means. He is getting lucky. I will take Patrick Corbin over Oswaldo Bido. I really will. I really will. I at least put them as dead even. Bido gets hit too much and too hard. I can't back it. I can't cap either side. I don't know what to expect, but I damn sure don't think the Athletics should be favorited. I don't think they score a bunch. I can't cap it. I don't think Patrick Corbin's as bad as everybody thinks. We will see after tonight, and maybe I'll rethink it. But for now, I'd be wary. I was almost going to bet the Rangers. If I can get a good price if this shit jumps to 135, I might bet it. It need to go way up, but I may bet it if I can get a good price. But for now, I'll fade it. Anyways, that's all, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. Let's crack these folks.